Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael and I am on a financial journey to becoming not only completely debt-free, but also increasing my assets to be valued at over $1 million. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through and showing you how much money I've been able to contribute this month, the month being October, towards my student loan debt, which of course is in deferment until the end of this year, December 31st, 2022. As of right now, I have not heard anything new regarding if it's going to be pushed back further. All evidence says that it's probably going to become due at the beginning of this year. So if you're like me and you have any outstanding student loan debt, get ready. I have, since this past April, been saving my student loan payments of around $3,000 a month and putting them into a high interest savings account with Ally Bank, and have racked up a total of $18,000 saved towards these federal loans once they become due. Now, as always, I'm going to be showing you guys my student loan tracking spreadsheet, as I think it's a good way to visualize my progress, but I will just put this out there. If you find this video or the content of it to be helpful in any way or motivational, be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for content just like this. Anyway, let's dive right in and take a look at my spreadsheet and see how much money I've been able to contribute towards my student loan savings this month. Now, one thing I want to show you guys before I talk about how much money I was able to transfer this month is I want to show you guys this nice little visual representation of my current debt situation. The green portion of the pie represents how much I have saved up that I could pay off towards my government student loans, and the gray portion represents the still outstanding debt I have due. And each time I put numbers in, obviously the slice, the green slice, the good slice, gets a little bit bigger, which is what I like to see. Hopefully it's what you guys like to see. But I figured I'd start off with showing you this little pie graph to show you the overall situation. So now let's look at some of the numbers. So just as a quick review, this number right here, this $71,000, this is the amount of money I still have outstanding with my student loan debt. Obviously, these two other loans for Sallie Mae, the private loans, have been paid off. I paid those off back in April of 2022. And since then, I have been saving up to pay off these two remaining accounts with the government. Now, this $71,000 isn't the end of the story, because as you guys can see, down here in the gray portion of the chart, I have currently, to date, a total saved amount of $18,000, which I'm pretty proud of, although part of me feels kind of bittersweet about this because this is quite a big sum of money to then have to say bye-bye to come December 31st. However, the purpose of today's video is to show you how much I've been able to transfer towards my Ally Savings Bank this month with my total saved payments. I made a video at the beginning of October, but that was basically for September. Now, typically I break up my transfers in two events where I'll put $1,500 towards it in the middle of the month and then $1,500 towards it at the end of the month. However, I figured for October, instead of just sitting there twiddling my thumbs, I would go ahead and today transfer another $3,000 towards my government student loans into my Ally Savings Bank so I can get some nice interest from that. As you guys can see, that now rounds my total saved amount to $21,000 to go towards my federal student loans once they become due again. So now that we know that I've been able to transfer this $3,000 this month towards my government student loans into the savings account, let's go ahead and look now at the blue portion of the graph. This is where I track each month not only how much I've been able to contribute, but also what my projected balance is going to be. Obviously, it kind of shows it up here in the gray portion of the graph where it says that the projected balance is now $50,407.15, which hopefully I've been able to fix all the bugaboos and issues I was having with this chart and not putting out the correct amount of money that was supposed to be the projected balance. But now let's go ahead and take this $15,000 and put it down here in October. So $50,407.15. There we go. And we're just going to kind of copy the formula down here. Obviously, that's right. because it's been a monthly change of around $3,000. And we're just going to fix one little formula here because it needs to be adjusted. Now we have a total change in my overall student loan debt situation since tracking it in March of 2021 of $54,481.85. Another way to think about that is the total amount of debt I have gotten rid of since tracking this. It's also the total amount of positive contribution I've made towards my net worth. I know this video isn't about net worth, but if you've been watching my net worth tracking videos, that's how much in the positive direction I have gone in reducing my liabilities. So I'm currently quite pleased with how things are turning out. At least right now with my transfers with student loan debt. It's going to be a little interesting going into the new year should those loans become due again, because these loans have been in deferment since March of 2020. We have literally had now 2 years of not having to pay these, which for me has been a major benefit. It has allowed me to really focus back when my private loans were due, to really focus on getting rid of those, which now puts me in a good position where the loans aren't due, so I can aggressively save for them. And instead of just paying them off when I have the money, I can instead put it into a high interest savings account and get some nice interest with that. It's going to be interesting to see what the interest will be next month. Last month, I had around $15,000 saved up into this Ally Savings Bank, which got me around $28 of interest, I believe. This month, obviously, we're going into it with $21,000 saved up into that account. So when the interest takes effect, which I think is during the first week of November, I'll be sure to share with you guys what that amount is. You know, it's money that I would not have received should I have just paid towards the loan when I had the money during that month. So I'm quite pleased with this method of transferring the money into a high interest savings account. Thank you to whoever came up with that idea first. You've helped quite a lot of people here on YouTube, and I'm sure many people who don't even record their progress because they got other things to do or they just don't want to do it. I also want to say thank you to you guys for your continued support on this channel through watching my videos, through subscribing, through commenting. I love reading comments. I think it's so fun and so awesome to hear how you guys are doing with your financial journey and your progress. I think we have a lot of people on this channel who are kind of in different spots, not only of their life, but also financially. Some of you are like me, you have student loan debt. Some of you are debt-free. Some of you have debt of other types, and you're looking to get rid of those. Some of you are from different parts of the world. So it's really cool that this channel and many other channels out there bring people together who are like-minded financially or closely similar financially and are all looking to see each other progress and get better and become hopefully debt-free and have a nice net worth. Thank you guys for watching this video, and stay tuned for another update coming soon. Take care.